Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Comic Studio. And where today we can't able to be searching for some rooms, but sometimes it was pretty impossible to get things for around here. And today, let's going to be seeing Untold, and this is actually going to be for one thing as well. So this is actually going to be that we're going to be searched to do this as well. So the most scariest thing is going to be wild, but unfortunately things are not going to be pretty look appropriate like those. So I'm not very sure this isn't going to be for what I just searching for. As I scroll down, that must be for some sort of those things is actually even for this, for the untold things. Not everything as well, but look this as well in the void section as well. Up next for today's video is going to be for the void section. After we're going to jumping into this. Untold Rooms Comic Studio is more scarier, like it's actually going to be one thing as well. So let's just absolutely for having a little load, and it's actually pretty even perfect as well. Looks like things have just gotten even scarier as well. You're gonna be at the age of 20 or 18 years old as I turn the spoilers as possible. So we have for the four sections are the A section, the N section, the O section, and some variants. So I do not able to be using for some crossovers, but no available things including for round of those things as well. So we got the effects. Oh, we got forgot something as well. The Untold Rooms. So the last video that we did here, but things aren't going to be for something is actually nothing that before. So we have done this for the interminable rooms malfunctioned. And we're for now of those videos as well. So even for this one that we're gonna be starting for some for the A30's effect and the A60's effect was pretty crazy dangerous. So we're gonna be starting with the A section, and the characters may have been a lot of those things. They are wildly scary, insanely wild scary as hell. Oh my gosh. That must be for some sort of monsters as well. The characters are completely wild and extremely terrorism as well. The next section is the end section. So, starting with is actually going to be this is where that every traveler starts from their infinite journey to something extremely deadly. The end section and was the nightmare continues forever and being killed by extremely loud noises. The O section that the world has overgrown with bigger monsters as hell. And some variants could be for many more of those things as well. So the powered versions from the entities. Oh my gosh, that was actually even for something like it's pretty nightmaristic as well. So we're gonna be going for the backgrounds, and things have just actually static backgrounds. So not even very possible as well. So starting beyond of those rooms as well, even for something like scary things as hell. And more things about of those isn't going to be for such as one thing. So this actually may last for nightmares forever. So there must be a couple of more and more things as well. So we have all down for around here. Instead of those monsters, we cannot able to be using for a round of those characters. We're gonna be still using for some crossovers, and let's be sure we might able to be for added characters as Battle for Dream Island or like anything as well, so about to use as well. So we're gonna be going for Cozy Cafe once again, and started added characters, but unfortunately some characters have been completely removed due to something is actually for removal for something like DMCA strikes about of those things, or nothing that I just never be able to be showing this. So we got one driver and there's nothing as well. So even don't click anything here and contain spoilers for the stories and move to the appropriate folders. So we're not sometimes that shouldn't be able to be everything as well. So I'll be right back of this video until we just actually pretty done this thing. Alright, we have just received for like those things. If we just eventually receiving for some a lot of comments as well by still using for the cozy cafe for a round of those characters between those sprites, and here is the results could be containingly a lot. So this is actually for pretty close as well, so we're not gonna be actually gonna be talking this out, but things aren't going to be such as well, and because of those things I'm not pretty sure, but we aren't being finished as well. So we're gonna be finding somewhere actually this as well. So this is actually for one more of those things, and before we're gonna be end of this video, and that we just absolutely having a lot of characters as well, so even for to do this as well, so we're gonna be talking about for those, not all of those things as well. So we got for one things as well, so I'm never gonna be trying to get things straight as well. So that must be another victim as well, so it's actually gonna be a little bit closer as well. So that is all that we just got anything from as well, instead of those monsters are going to come and get you. So let's talk about for all of 6 clips and about of those, and we got for another one for those characters as well. So we got 2 girls and probably should be able to crush him as well, so that having a crush with them as well, or not this. And another one for some sort of a school persons, like I'm not very sure. There aren't being fired for school, including for this one, as the bullies from the Little Nightmares 2. And we got for a pointedly diamond thing as well, and especially that some kind of kid has just completely showed up. Things are not gonna be very sure with this thing as well, and because of that, only one kids are just exciting like these. And I'm probably sure that even strange that is gonna be going on around here, that friend has just bought a butterfly. Even beyond those things aren't going to be pranked as well. So one person was being injured that she just saw what is actually pretty injured that is actually doing. So that is all for some sort of that like these things, and that is all for some kind of those things, and those are all the quirks and features about of those things. But there is slightly none other than unable to find some sprites like anything as well. So it has only for one background, but does not absolutely have anything to do so as well. So because of this only one reason, I'm gonna be about to end of this video for something right now. The link is gonna be in the description, but you're gonna have to be at 18 years and older to access this comic studio. And the most recommendation is that you're gonna be linked in the description and around of the main website, and probably it was recommended. So thanks for watching, for all your support, and I'm gonna be see you in the last 2 videos to go, and I'll be signing off.